Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Alright, today we're going to do another whip and chat with Diamond Art Club's So Many Books, So Little Time by Randall Spangler. Alright, draglings are hanging out. Cat. Okay, square drill. 22 inches by 43 inches, 56 centimeters by 109 centimeters. 53 colors including 2ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Art Club. Alright, how's it going? Hopefully had a good new year. Welcome to 2024. Watched like the Minions movie and then an episode of SpongeBob SquarePants on YTV. Yeah, that's a typical January 1st kind of day. Holy cow. Minions movie. I just love that. Okay. It's just absurd. You just need, like, sometimes you just need something totally absurd to watch for a bit instead of the news flip. Yeah, my dad just went to YTV. He doesn't mind the Minions movie either, so. I've probably seen that like multiple times now. It's from like 2015. Like, that movie's old. But yeah, it's still good. The animation is just incredible. Like, Illumination is just amazing animation company. Part of DreamWorks, I believe. But wow, that those Minions can just be pure gibberish for like almost 2 hours, and it's just watchable. I just love it. They just get right to the point. Yeah, it's just good, clean fun. So hopefully you had a good New Year. Hopefully all your crafting and other hobbies are going well. Basically draggling, holding a cookie, well, the part of the cookie, the dragling's lower body, and pages of the book, and part of a hardcover of the first book, and finishing off the first book in this section anyway. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. Yeah, so kind of got distracted by TV this morning. And slept in a bit. It's just, yeah, I'm not sure what's really open today, so I didn't get too excited. I'll just slide in a whip and chat here for the time being, see how it goes. Yeah, New Year's was pretty low-key. Yeah, as I had originally planned, so it's all good. I'm happy. So I'm glad we get to slide into 2024 and continue on. See how this year goes. Oh boy, just craziness. Alright, so there's some more horizontal color blocking, I guess you can safely call it. Okay, I'll just work my way down this time. I was climbing up the section with the previous color, so we'll just descend, ascend, yeah, ascend. Yeah, made supper for tonight. Yeah. Mom's like, you can turn on the TV in the dining room to watch whatever. It was just SpongeBob, like, it's just background at this point. I really don't touch the TV remote. Like, I'm just kind of there for like a few minutes. well, if it's the Minions movie, yeah, I'll sit down and watch it. But yeah, just searching for stuff to watch on TV, I just usually turn it off or just leave. It's like, really, we watch like 2 or 3 channels at the most, maybe, and it's just, I will never know what number the channels are, like what to flip to. It's usually preset on the remote recall, and you flip back to the channel that we usually watch, MSNBC, the odd time CNN, YTV's on there. It's just like, I remember watching YTV like when I was younger, when SpongeBob was like fresh. Like, now you're just looking at it and it's like, oh, wow, this is old. It's like, wow. Here I am, almost 40. I'll be 39 this year, but wow, still like SpongeBob. Just one of those easygoing kind of shows. I kind of miss like Dexter's Lab and all that. All that was kind of coinciding with SpongeBob. I remember like Sailor Moon was on after school on the weekends or something. Yeah, like the original Sailor Moon, like the first one from Bandai or something. Yeah, I think that was one of the shows that got me into anime. Like, got me remotely interested in it, but yeah, I didn't become overly invested, but I do like the animation style, so. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, I could name off a few animes. It's Japanese animation, basically. Big eyes, big watery eyes. Ash Ketchum. Yeah, it's that kind of anime. Yeah, that's still considered anime, isn't it? Pokemon. It's from Japan, I think. There's probably far more advanced anime. Yeah, I watch like Digimon and yeah, anime to an extent, I'd imagine. Yeah, Bleach. Yeah, One Piece. Yeah, I didn't sit there and watch every single episode of those shows, but I know of them. Like, I don't know too many. Gundam Wing, definitely. Endless Waltz. Yeah, I watched that movie years ago. I'm familiar with anime, but not any new anime now. If you didn't tell me what the title was or where this character came from, yeah, I'm totally clueless. So yeah, that's fine. As long as people are enjoying it, I'm glad it's over here. Yeah, it's very popular over here in Canada and the US. I think it's just popular worldwide. Just anime is just, yeah. It's probably huge in Japan. There are probably advertisements where there's just like an animated character, anime character is just advertising something. Yeah. They're way ahead of everybody else in Japan, probably. Surprised Japan isn't floating off the ocean or it's in the air or something. Like, they get her done over there. So, I haven't been to Japan, but holy cow, they probably very strong culture-wise and all that. But, yeah, let's go down here, like fill it in down here. Yeah, so I'll probably just slide this whip and chat in at least. I'll see how it goes. Yeah. Mom said she wants the studio today. We'll see if she actually comes out today. Uses it today. or this afternoon. Yep. Okay. Ah, get the tweezers out again. Okay. 2015. Wow, that just Minions movie. Once I seen the end credits, there was a bunch of extra stuff in the credits after they rolled. It's just like, oh wow, just all the characters from the Minions movie were just mashed up at the end, and it's just like, wow. Did people just like, once the credits scrolled, did people just leave without realizing there was like bonus stuff like right at the end? Kind of like a last hurrah or denouement. I was like, wow, okay, yeah, the credits are rolling. Okay, that's cool. And then suddenly, when the Minions shows up again, it just a continuation. Just suddenly a whole bunch of characters showing up. It's kind of like a curtain call kind of thing. It's just, holy cow, that was insane. I bet you there are people that just like sit through the credits. Because I'd imagine like Marvel movies, like at the end, they'd probably insert like an extra scene or something. Like sometimes get those Easter eggs in some movies. Just kind of hint that there's probably a follow-up movie or something. Like, yeah. Minions, it was the prequel to Despicable Me, like that trilogy. Was it just 3 movies? Oh, 4, I think. Yeah, franchise. Just those Minions alone could, well, carried the Minions movie, obviously, but yeah, it's kind of how they came to find Gru. He was younger, but younger then. Yeah, because of prequel stuff. But yeah, that movie is a classic. Even though it's like computer animated gibberish for, yeah. It just sometimes need nonsense just to even stuff out. It's like, yeah, the world may be on fire, but yeah, there's just like little parcels of joy somewhere that you just find, and it's just like, yeah, this is much better. This is so much better. Yeah. I have a Minions t-shirt, you know, it's just like the Beatles. Yeah, it's one of the Beatles album covers maybe. So, and then in the Minions movie, the Beatles are walking across Abbey Road or whatever, and they stomp on the Minions on the sewer grate that the Minions are popping out of. The final Beetle like just stomps on the storm drain cover or the sewer cover and just pushes the Minions back down. Yeah, based on the 1960s or something, like the movie. Minions eventually end up in New York, and then it just goes from there, end up in England. Yeah, it's just... You just sit there and just take the movie in. It's not meant to be taken seriously by any means. It's like cartoon. Like, they certainly poke fun at things, but yeah. Oh, SpongeBob's along the same lines. It's just totally absurd for like half an hour, but seems like YTV is just, they just air stuff on the station. It's just total randomness during the day. It's just like, wow. I went to SpongeBob SquarePants, like, an episode, and then it went to the Loud House or something, another Nickelodeon kind of thing, and then back to SpongeBob. All after the Minion movie. It's just like, whoa. And you get just advertisements of other shows for like a minute or so, and then it's back to the TV show. It's like, holy, this is insane. I guess there's like a spin-off show or from the creators of Adventure Time. It's much the same animation, but yeah, I forget already, but yeah, advertising the crap out of it. Some woman blows on a dandelion and makes a wish, I guess, and she ends up in another world with her cat, and then yeah, it just looks like Adventure Time. Really cool. Like, it carries the same momentum as Adventure Time, but I think totally different stuff is happening. It's like a whole other realm or something. So that should be cool. I guess Adventure Time is done then. Yeah, from the creators of Adventure Time, it must have had its storyline or something. Must have finished. So yeah, I remember that Diamond Art Club canvas that Single and Placing did, and I'm sure quite a few other content creators did. It was really popular at the time. Where the Fun Never Ends or something. Mandy Manzano canvas, I think. It was huge, and the colors were just, yeah, it was a rainbow just slammed into that canvas. Like, it's Rainbow-topia. Unicorn would be weeping at the amount of color just spewing, flourishing on that canvas. So Felicia and yeah, there's a cat that's her pet or something, and she just goes on these adventures in a completely different world. I don't know if it's I don't think it's the Adventure Time universe, but it's just another world, if I'm not mistaken. So wow. It's on Cartoon Network, and yeah, it's an HBO Max original or something. It's their advertising. So wow, that should be pretty cool. It just feels like Adventure Time just carried on, just with a new main character. So, but I don't think it's like Adventure Time per se. It's just the same animation though. So it's a more mature show. Like, that's quite a jump from SpongeBob to Adventure Time. Like, that has mature storyline there. I think it's more for an older audience, possibly, Adventure Time. It may look like a kid's show, but it just has that animation style. Kind of deceiving in a way, but I don't know. It's probably pretty fluent to animate with just cartoon characters like that. They're probably very easy to draw or digitally animate, probably at this point. Yeah, I don't know how many TV cartoons are actually like single, like animated in the old-fashioned way. I don't know if South Park, no, they probably did that when it first started. Probably cell frame animation, but single frame. Yeah, it's probably digitally done, just to be able to spit out episodes. if South Park's still going. I think so. Yeah, I watched the first 10 seasons of that, and wow, they just relentless. They get her done too. The Simpsons I stopped watching like decades ago. It's like, yeah, Futurama I think got rebooted. I kind of took a break for a bit. I don't know why, but yeah. I didn't like that one as much. Just I don't know. That show didn't resonate with me. I've probably seen an episode or two, but I don't know what happened with The Simpsons. It's like they changed something in it, and it just felt different. Kind of became more serialized, I guess, and they just kind of pull from the real world. It's kind of parody the real world, but what cartoon doesn't at this point? It's got to take inspiration from something or pick on someone. South Park, definitely. Yeah, it's kind of like Saturday Night Live. They take world issues or whatever, certain individuals that are just popular as anything, and just, yeah, parody the fluff out of it. So I've seen clips of Saturday Night Live, but staying up late to watch something like that, no thanks. Yeah, it's kind of like saying, oh, come watch this comedian, they're funny. And it's like you hear a couple jokes and you're just sitting there just disappointed. It's like, that wasn't funny. Like, what the heck? And the audience is just like losing their marbles. They're just cackling, and it's like, yeah, I missed something, obviously. Yeah, there's some comedians where, yeah, I enjoy, but Matt Rife, and yeah, just clips. I don't know. I've seen a couple of his comedy specials. He had a Netflix one, I think, which is just on YouTube anyway. So, like, somebody just recorded it and put it on YouTube. So, oh well. If comedian wants to be accessible, like, make something universal, just be able to access your material. If you want to be a comedian, if you want to share your material, just make it universal. Like, just, it's kind of a efficient way, or a better boost than word of mouth. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, because who doesn't have a cell phone at this point? And they're just having like a short clip on like TikTok or something, or YouTube Shorts. Like, that keeps my attention for a few minutes if I just watch shorts. Yeah, I'd probably have traces of ADHD. I wouldn't be surprised, but I just usually want to get to the point, or just react somehow to something. If it's like a comedian that I have no clue about, and that's just yammering and looking like an idiot on stage, just like not interested. It's like, this guy is really funny. okay, thanks for your opinion, but what's supposed to be funny here? It's like, I don't know, you'd have to be a certain mindset or just have a certain sense of humor for some stand-up comedian. Like, I wouldn't be watching a Yuck Yuck stand-up special or comedy now. Like, I'd have a lot of trouble watching the Comedy Network. Watch Corner Gas like its full run when it was on Mondays or something on CTV like years ago. We watched that whole series, but wouldn't say it was like hilarious. We weren't like dying on our couches like laughing. It was entertaining to watch, but I don't know, just when somebody says something is funny, you'll laugh your socks off, absolutely hysterical, and then you just watch the stupid thing to see what the big deal is. It's just like, okay, some of it was alright, but what? It's just like, sense of humor is just kind of, eh. Either I think it's funny or it's just, what the hell is this? It's just like, you either like a comedian or you don't. So, I don't know. You either like something or you don't. So, mixed bag. Yeah, so just watching cartoons or something just for like an hour or two, just every once in a while. Just get just a total obscene, absurd, just TV viewing period. Yeah, it's pretty refreshing every once in a while. Instead of the politically charged news that just spews out garble every day. Yeah. Good to know what's going on, as I've always said, but yeah, not 24 hours straight, like 5 or 10 minutes of news, and it's just like, holy cow, music or something. W movie. Now it's like New Year's movies on W for like 4 weeks, and then, yeah, as I said yesterday, it'll just be Valentine's Day stuff. And yeah, just keeps going. They just keep pumping it. Hallmark just keeps pumping out movies. Like, it's just a well-oiled machine at this point. But yeah, oh, entertainment's different for everybody. Yeah, just yeah. I may not appreciate comedians or whatever, but it's entertaining somebody else. So, but saying something's funny and then just sitting there and just not laughing at all, it's just like shaking your head and it's like, okay, what's supposed to be funny? just it's kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna go do something else now. Okay, bye. Yeah. It's just annoying. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I basically put the main website links for Conqueror and Pacer, just to fitness incentive kind of websites slash apps that I use every day. Yeah, you can virtually travel around the world to various locations and some fictional locations. Game of Thrones, and I've done Lord of the Rings as well with Conqueror. So just that kind of stuff. Complete distances, get real metals mailed to your home address, and yeah, you can have a collection. Because there's multiple different challenges, but totally up to you. I'm not partnered or affiliated with Conquer or Pacer in any way, but feel free to check it out. The challenges will cost you some money. Just kind of look at the price points and decide whether or not, or you can just walk every day or exercise in your own way without getting the medals. So totally up to you. I just like shiny stuff, so it's probably a big part of it. And it's just incentive to stay active. Yeah, but any updates for Echoes of Color here will just be on YouTube. I don't have social media anymore, so I got, yeah, my accounts are just gone. So anyway, I'll post kit up stuff, like start picture of the canvas, for example, and then just take you through completed sections, take a picture, explain what's going on until I move through this canvas, and then just show you a finished picture, etc., etc. So just feel free to follow me on YouTube or subscribe if you want to. Totally up to you. Like, comment, yeah, just that kind of thing. Totally up to you. Thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to do these. So take care, all the best, and I'll see you again soon. Happy 2024. Let's kick into it. Bye.